Massive cuts are coming to bus service in Kansas City Metro. KCATA says under the city's proposed budget, it will be short $30 million. That means 18% of riders will lose their service. KMBC 9's Brian Johnson live getting answers on what it means for thousands of people in the Metro tonight. Brian.
Bria, well, for the last 5 years, ridership has increased. The demand is there, but the funds are not, and South Kansas City could really feel it during these cuts. We're along the 63rd Street route here. 430 people use this route daily. It is on the chopping block. The 75th Street route is used by 510 people every day, and it too could be eliminated. COVID money is gone, and KCATA either needs to find $30 million or implement massive cuts. It's looking at a 28% reduction in funding. 13 routes could be eliminated, daily hours reduced. Weekend service dropped from 28 routes down to 7.
Part of me also is in a bit of disbelief because there's so many people that ride the buses that they're cutting that there's to me, so there's no way that they're not going to regard those people. There's just no way.
The proposed cuts would also kill Iris, an on-demand shared ride service that gives 800 people rides daily.
A lot of people who use buses to get to work farther than they'd be able to riding a bike or walking.
Compounding the problem, the cities of Blue Springs, Gladstone, Raytown, and Grandview all pulled their support of regional transportation.
We've had some challenges of losing some of our supportive communities, and in doing so, it's caused a much larger budget hole.
You know, it's devastating. It's devastating.
Dozens packed the one in-person meeting about the cuts. Many want routes saved, like number 11, which serves 1,400 people daily.
You know, in a lot of ways, it's an issue of life and death. It's whether or not you can get to your job.
Other popular routes like Indiana, which serves 1,300 daily, will be reduced from every 30 minutes to once an hour.
I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned that they're doing this.
KCATA is all about efficiency. Every ride costs about $2.30, but the money to keep the program running isn't there.
It's going to hurt businesses and it's going to hurt people.
And KCATA has looked at reinstating those fares that it had a few years ago, but that too comes with its own problems. The payment systems that it has are 26 years old. Also, when you have those fares, it slows down the buses and slows down efficiency. We're live in Kansas City. Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News.
Great information, Brian. Thank you. The KCATA Board of Commissioners is expected to approve the route changes in April. The cuts are expected to take effect May 4th if no other money can be found.